Hello, this is a small, let's call it review of the Joying head unit that I bought for my 5th generation Subaru Legacy. Joying claims that this unit is plug and play, which unfortunately it isn't, or at least it isn't if you want to use all the features, which you most likely would want. So, for example, the camera is not activated if I put the car into reverse. I've gone back and forth with Joying support, and they then explained me that I need to run a wire from the reverse light to the head unit to activate it, which is obviously possible, but it's also not the easiest way, because there is this car has a factory camera, so there is also a signal on that green connector, which Joying is not using, but it would be so easy to just use the signal from there. Of course I can do this now, but first of all it's not plug and play if I hack into the harness, and I don't have a matching connector, so I need to put a wire in there and use some electrical tape or something. It's not really what I was looking for when I bought a unit that is that should be plug and play. Then there are some other issues. The steering controls, I'm not sure if I can get this on the camera, but the volume is working. So is the next and previous button, also the mode button, but these hang up and answer buttons, as well as the voice button, are not recognized. Joying says, yeah, that's a limitation. They don't say anything about it in their advertisement. It's explicitly listed as steering wheel controls are working, but they are not all working, and they confirmed that it is like that and that I cannot change anything. I'm pretty sure that it's possible to fix this, because the unit actually has two connectors for steering wheel controls, and I suspect that these controls are on two different wires. So I might dig into it and search for that connection on some of the OEM harness, and then hack something together that it's working. But again, it's not what I expect from a unit that it's sold as plug and play. And this wasn't a cheap unit. It's almost, I'm not sure anymore, it's too long ago and it's still not completely installed, but I'll put a link and then you can see. So there is some work that I'm going to do later and hopefully finish the install. And then there is one more thing which is really frustrating. They sell these units as Android 12 units, but if you go into Chrome, and then I'm actually not prepared for this. No, it's somewhere like about Chrome or something. History, maybe in settings, and then here it is, about Chrome, and then you can see that they are cheating. This is actually an Android 10 unit and not Android 12. Also, they hide this pretty much, so there is they have their own settings screen. You can in this one you can get into the Android settings like that, but if you hit back you will be back in their own settings, so they hide quite a lot from you. And if you click on system here, it says that it's Android 12, which is just not true. But they can write whatever they want up there. Also the unit has 8 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of storage, but for the amount of RAM I think it's really slow. I mean, it works okay, but everything is kind of slow. It's not what I expected. The touch is working fine, but not always as good as it is now. Yeah. So, and then there is one more thing. The steering wheel buttons, you can map these in here. Common, I guess. Oh yeah, exactly. Keys and learning, key to learn. No, steering wheel keys in here. So let's say I want to learn a button. I'm not going to do it because then I have to fix it again, but if I say this is all you can do, you can't just define a button to use like Spotify or something. So I can't use a button to directly start the application that I want. And if I use the voice assist, where is it? In the middle, VA, which I actually mapped to some button. I don't know to which one. This will start voice assist, which means you can search in Google, but you can't. This is not okay Google, so you can't say navigate to somewhere. It's just a voice search feature from Chrome, so it's not very useful while driving, but actually what you would need while driving. Yeah, not much more to say. The fit seems alright. I haven't pushed it in completely so far. Oh no, this is not what I wanted. Sorry about that. I never used the FM radio, so I don't know if that's working. I don't care actually. The fit seems nice. The color matches nice. So to point the positive things about the unit. Also there is the vents, they are the original vents. You have to move them into this trim piece, and this fits well. Nothing needs to be modified, so you can also use them back in the original, which is important, especially because this is not really as good as it should be. Mounting in here, this is the original bracket. I had to like bend it so that it works. You can also see it's not straight because it's not symmetric in the original one. Funny enough, the sticker is put on with an angle which compensates for it. Yeah, so all in all, I wouldn't buy it again. Joying was no help in solving these issues. They just say it's like that. They said that they are willing to take it back, but at my expense for shipping it back. I already paid customs. They don't compensate for shipping from them to me, so they would only pay for the actual price of the unit, which I'm not okay with. I spent a lot of time to get this working as far as it is now, and yeah, sending it back is just not all right. They should rather fix it, but they won't. So yeah, I hope that I was able to provide an honest opinion about that unit. Most of the videos you find on YouTube, I think they are sponsored but not declared as such. They only point out the good things, and there's lots of bad things as well. Yeah, thanks for watching. If it helped you, then I'd appreciate a like. Bye bye.